So this happened today. Before I get into this video, to answer your question, no, this is not a normal Let's Play. Although, would you like to see something like that? More of a live reaction type deal where it's not edited? Let me know in the comments. With that being said, we're going to start off this video by saying, man, this game has changed so much. Visually, it's more stunning now than ever before. I can't remember the last time I was this pumped for an expansion. Now, to note, I'm not necessarily fond of questing and all that jazz, but this time around, I'm actually excited. And for those who might not be familiar with Dragonflight, we get a new zone called the Dragon Isles, a new race called the Drakthir, and dragon riding, which is a new method of flying that allows you to fly in the Dragon Isles. Now, I'm a complete and utter beginner when it comes to Dragonflight, having never reached max level yet. Are there any tips or tricks anyone can share for leveling up efficiently in Dragonland? Please feel free to share. All I know is from the research I've done on it and the videos I've seen on the expansion. As I said in my last video, I haven't truly played retail in around 3 years, so really this whole experience is fairly new to me. I tend to play an expansion, then quit after a month or so. Not this time though, not this time. I will see it through. I'm excited to see what the main storyline looks like going forward. I hope it's not dull or repetitive. I guess this is a good time to talk about myself, open up more, and introduce myself accordingly. So here goes. I'm Damien, but I go by Guccisaurusx in the WoW community. I've been playing this game for over a decade now. My main focus is PvP, as I like the competitive aspect of games for the most part. My highest rating is around 2800 in 3s and 2400 in RBGs. But that was during the MOP era of the game. Things are definitely different now, and I'm excited to relearn the game again. I'm definitely described as an open book type of guy, so I tend to overshare rather a lot, so I apologize in advance if I do so, especially in this video. But you've been warned. It's more to provide context to who I am as a person, rather than either brag or try to gain sympathy for certain subjects that I talk about. The reason I made this channel is to first and foremost showcase WoW gameplay from a unique perspective, which I believe I can give once I really get started doing this YouTube thing for real and find my rhythm, that is. The main goal of this channel is to definitely get monetized, gain sponsorship deals, so on and so forth. But not for the obvious reason of greed or wealth in the sense most people think of when they hear that. I'm a single father of two, a 5-year-old baby girl and a 7-year-old baby boy, which is the main reason for me to accomplish my main goal. My son is diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and yeah, insulin is not cheap whatsoever. With that being said, I'm working diligently towards my goals with a creative, motivated, and inspired mindset. I'm currently working on my bachelor's degree in visual communications, but I may ultimately switch to a more business-oriented degree to help with handling more of the business aspect of my life. I'm currently working as a freelancer, mainly focusing on script writing, but hopefully voiceover work as well. So if you need any services, please inquire within. I'm honestly just trying my best in life to make the most of it, I guess. My advice as a 26-year-old is to always keep a positive attitude whenever dealing with anything, especially stress related. Keep a calm, cool, and collected headspace, because when you're angry, your brain isn't processing things correctly, as if you were like I said, calm, cool, and collected. Long story short, stay positive amidst struggles in your life. Anyways, let's talk about music. My favorite artists currently are Suicide Boys, for the simple fact that I resonate with their music. I've gone through my fair share of experiences, to put it lightly. Another favorite artist of mine is Gunna. Now, if you're into hip-hop, you may know the controversial topic going on with him, but in my opinion, I can separate the artist from their art. I couldn't care less about what's going on in celebrities' lives if the music is fire. You feel me? Some people just don't get that, which in turn, I don't get, but I digress. 10 of my top 3 lists has to be Whit Lowry, another artist I can fully resonate with. He raps about love and heartbreak, which I think we've all been through, and he also raps about his loss of his dad due to alcoholism, which I too have experienced, unfortunately. Here are my top 3 songs from each artist on the screen. Go check them out, report back, and let me know what you think if you're into any of them. These 3 are vastly different in almost every way, so consider it a variety pack. A favorable mention is the late and great Juice WRLD. I just honestly love him, to be honest. Who are your top 3 artists? Let me know in the comments down below. I honestly love finding new music. Let me know your 3 favorite songs as well by the artist, just so I know which direction to go when exploring new people to listen to. Honestly, I would also like to talk about who I would want to collaborate with as far as content creators go and why. This will be the last topic I touch on in the video for now, but we have 10 more levels to go, so we have a lot of talking to do still. I would love to collaborate with a few different people in the WoW community, including, but not limited to, Bajira, mainly because he was one of the first players I started watching over 10 years ago when I first started playing this game. I definitely looked up to him as a fellow warrior main, and even more now since his rise and success as a WoW player and entertainer overall. Another player I would love to collaborate with would be Venruki. Much like Bajira, I looked up to Venruki as a WoW player more in the PvP aspect of things since he's always been so great at the game. I'm very jealous of his accomplishments when it comes to the game, to say the least. The last player is very near and dear to my heart, which is the late and great Byron Bernstein, aka Wreckful. Now, I watched this man religiously. He taught me how to type fast, play Tetris effectively, and more importantly, be a great WoW player. From his work ethic to his laugh, I was enthralled by it all. He was such a likable person, to say the least. I've never really had any sort of platform to talk about how much of an impact Wreckful made in my life, but boy was it a lot. That's all I have to say on the topic without delving much deeper into everything, which, by the looks of this video, doesn't seem like there's much more time left to do so, which means it's time to wrap up the video. We made it to Dragon Isles, everyone. Thank you all for watching, of course, but more importantly, listening. It means the world to me, and is truly appreciated. Until next time, everyone, happy gaming!